Hello, welcome back. Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged. Let's do it. We stopped at the police station and I needed to find an ID because, and let's go back to the Hotel Ubu. Because we can't get either the key or look into the register. Oh, viewer, welcome. Without having an ID. So I'm gonna try talking to the professor and the lady. Let's see if they have something. Okay, it actually doesn't look like it.
This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
Coffee. Tell me more about it.
This is a photo of...
That is...
Okay, doesn't know anymore. So, nothing with him, because the other stuff we
Thanks for your help.
tried.
Goodbye.
Maybe the lady, like... Oh, what's with the piano? Can I do something with the
I
piano?
figured the lady at the keys wouldn't appreciate a duet with a musical illiterate like me.
Maybe she can help me out.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Yes.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you
Yeah,
asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
I do.
Oh no, it's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
The Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
No, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick.
Perfect.
I say, you there, flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Over to you, my dear.
Thank you very much, darling. Whoopsie. Nice. And I thought I need to fake an ID or something. So where is 21? Here's 21. Then let's open it.
The door was locked.
Okay, I have to do it myself.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Is there anything in here? The wardrobe, the cabinet, and the window. Okay. Let's see if we need something from here.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
What's camphor? Cabinet.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelled of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Maybe he should go see a doctor. That doesn't Sounds so good if you smell onions. Out the window, jumping over there. I like the music cue when you did something right. Alleyway. No, we don't want to go and jump down the alleyway. Oh, there's some eggs. Okay. Is this also an onion
The
cabinet?
assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Mm-hmm. But what is in the bed?
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Oh, there's a briefcase. Is it the briefcase from the
I
guy he
searched
killed?
the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Of course. Some
There was
clothes.
nothing in the pockets of the pants.
Oh. Okay. There's only to close the door. I don't want to open the door. Okay. Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. We don't want that.
I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the
Wardrobe
bathroom.
or... Okay, he's going there by himself. Con, my friends. Okay, almost looks the same. Yes, please leave your pants. I like switching around the new and the old graphics. How does he look like? Okay. Panties. Pants. Oh yes, very good. Very good. Is that all?
I couldn't believe my luck when I found two items in the pockets of the pants. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues.
Wow.
The second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Gruber. Are we German, my friend? Okay, the matches definitely tell you something about where he has been.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color
Club
of the words
Element.
Club Element.
Then we go there later.
It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Okay. Let's go back through the window. Can I throw now?
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no suicidal fools, though.
Fools. So he has siblings. Last time, when I went out the hotel the first time, those two goons searched me. So they would definitely take away my stuff. So can I throw it down?
I resisted a childish desire to toss things from a height.
I can't. That's not good. Okay. Maybe I can give it to her and she's giving it to me later outside. Let's talk to her. Or look, start with him. Maybe
Hello again.
he can help me.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed, it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
Tell me more?
Tell me again about Alamut.
It is the home.
Yeah, okay. Nothing more. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Lady Piermont?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
Okay, she can't help me either. Oh,
I
no.
have to go, ma'am.
No. I forgot to ask her. Sorry,
Hi, ma'am.
again.
Hello,
That
Valucci.
gangster I told you about? He went through my pockets just now.
Yes.
Good heavens! One never knows what to expect in foreign parts. Thank you for the warning, young man. I shall hide my credit cards in my underwear.
Yes, okay.
I got the key. Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Okay,
I have to...
then we can't do anything here. Let's see if the clerk... Is it a clerk? Is helping me with them.
What now, monsieur?
Yeah.
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Brie. Okay, so he doesn't help. Can you tell me
Does this
about the...
matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
You sure?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
No.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that.
Okay, so he's not helping me.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
So it's actually the thing that Merlin put in the safe. So when I'm going out now, maybe they don't take away the ID and the matchbook. But just to be safe, first I'm calling. Oh, it's with the statue. Just... Okay, I can't call the police. Even though I told the police already that... Yeah. I feel you. I told the police already that there's two guys and Mo, Inspector Mo, also said finally he can do something about
Hold
it.
it right there. Search him again, Flap.
I have nothing.
Nothing, Guido.
Perfect.
Okay, let him go.
Let me go. Good. Then it's really the safe thingy. I'm going now to the club. Okay, then I probably have to ask Nicole. Is it Nicole? of course it was Nicole, if she knows what a club is. That's how you open the door.
What do you think I should do next?
I think you should look for clues at the hotel.
I guess so.
I already did. That's why you have to tell me now where the club is.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it.
Hmm.
Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Damn it.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
A credit
ID.
card?
Thomas
No.
Merlin of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
Hmm.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't
I
it a
have none of
substitute for
that.
decisive thinking? Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it might be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Do they
Wow.
meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
The word Club Alamut. That's it. Okay, then, if
See
you
you
can't
later.
help
Where are
me...
you going?
I could go back to the Hotel Ubu, I guess.
Why?
Whatever those two thugs are after must be important.
Yes, but... Okay. I'm going to the police. See if I can talk to them. Maybe they tell me where Club Alamu is. Or maybe she tells me where Club Alamu is. And if that doesn't work, I'm going back
Oh,
to the
hi.
hotel and trying somehow
Hello, my handsome
get to the
friend.
safe.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, but I can tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such place as the Club Alamu in Paris.
Damn it.
Can you tell me anything about this security pass?
I can tell it doesn't belong to you.
How come?
Give me some credit. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my antirhinums.
You're a remarkably talented lady. See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Okay. She actually told us what we need to know, that Club Alamu is not there, then we need to do something at the hotel. Flap and Guido. Wait, Guido is pretty stupid. Yeah, come on. Every time.
Hold it, sir.
Yes. It'd be nice if you could skip that.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Flap is pretty stupid, maybe. I
Excuse me?
don't remember if I tried it last time.
Yeah. Don't you think you have some explaining to do?
But maybe I can shock him.
I'm an American citizen and a bona fide visitor to your country.
What the
You can't touch me up in the street and expect to get away with it.
dead law, creep?
I'm the creep. Okay, you don't want to talk anymore? Window. Yeah.
Hey, Shorty. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
It is just a matchbook. Why should I recognize?
Do you know a guy called Merlin?
No.
Forget it.
Okay. Can you help me again, lady? Lady up here more.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George.
I have to... Hello again.
Crap.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
What now, monsieur?
What now is that I'm pretty lost.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
If I show him the key now, he will probably take it from me, no?
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist.
Nice.
If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
Of course.
I
Father
suppose you want the
Fécond.
key back.
Not spécialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Which maybe means I should still go in there and do something
The
again.
door was locked.
Come on. Huh. There is nothing but onions. Nothing in here in the wardrobe. What could it be? Does the music always tell you when you do something right? Maybe he put something in the briefcase. When he came back to change.
I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty. There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Shit. And nothing here because he took it. Okay. That is damn it. Let's see. Can I combine stuff?
Maybe not.
I can. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Put up the gain. Okay. I can combine stuff. So. Yeah.
No.
I also don't know. What? Ah. Okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
No.
Damn it. Everyone tells me I should do something in Hotel Ubu, but there is nothing anymore. Crap. I need to get the stuff from the safe, which means I need to get behind the counter. Huh. Isn't it kind of weird that I... Can I go in there now?
The door was locked.
But it's not locked from the inside. Okay, so inside there is something to turn the thingy, otherwise makes no sense. But why don't you show them that this is how it happens?
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Yeah, we already know. Oh. I just need to try
What
out
now, monsieur?
all items.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
You know I do.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
He's
Hey, no!
playing.
It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Is this Merlin room 22?
I couldn't say. It's a bad likeness.
This photo was taken by one of Europe's most promising photojournalists.
Vraiment? What does he use? A pinhole camera?
Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would rather not.
Okay, and those two also doesn't work.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Shit.
Hello again.
Is it then maybe something in the alley behind? I'm trying this as
Do
a
you
next
recognize this key?
No,
thingy.
I do not.
I do not. Shake my head.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Yeah, you
Thanks for
seem
your
to
help.
be a...
Goodbye.
no, fuck you. Sorry, but you seem to be a real asshole. Yes, touch me again, flap. Or Guido, or whatever.
Hold it right.
Yeah, flappity flap flap. I'm going behind. Maybe there's a way to enter the safe room from behind. No. Can't enter here. There is nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Damn it. Okay. I'm going up there again. Climbing. Or at least that is skipped. Climbing into the other room. No, go upstairs. If the music cue comes again, there must be something in the room still. Also, he's not taking my key. Let's listen. There is something to do. 100%. I need to do something here.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't...
Yeah, okay. What could I do? What's...
I resisted it.
Yeah, you don't want to throw something down. I understand. But I am out
I resisted.
of options.
I resist. I resist.
Key?
I resist.
Damn it. Okay, go there. There's also nothing. There's also nothing I can use here with other stuff. I mean, I felt like the tissue because there's all those things in. All the. What? Are you doing something now? Because of the makeup, that maybe I can get a fingerprint, whatever that would do. Okay, let's think logically. Sorry. There's nothing I can do here. Let's check the cabinet again.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
I'm going to the police and showing them these things. Ah, shit. I can go out this door also. Let's go. If not the police, who can do something? Wait, if I don't want to, but if I destroy the piano somehow, maybe he needs to go away and do something. Just put something in that you can't play anymore. That is dampening the hammers. Cat that does weird things. Come on. Yeah, okay, I give up.
Oh, sir.
Yes, yes, search me.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay.
Nothing, Guido. Alicia.
Excuse me,
What do you
Excuse
want
me.
now?
does this matchbook mean anything to you, Sergeant?
That's a double-line Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinging.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and Slough.
Okay, that was explicit information.
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you, Sergeant?
Nothing, monsieur.
Anything more about that?
Does this matchbook...
That's a double... Now,
Okay.
Really?
I haven't...
It's...
In this... There are only...
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
I do want to speak to him. Come on.
Yes, I do.
One moment, Miss...
Let's see if he has something to add to that. With
So
his
obviously to see
psychic
you, monsieur.
powers.
Did he say what it was about?
No,
monsieur.
come on. Just get out of
Very
here.
well.
Very well. Jafar, come on.
What now, monsieur?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur. I suggest you ask Sergeant Moo about that. God only knows why, but he collects matchbooks. He claims it is a hobby.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, monsieur, nothing.
It's another one of the assumed names used by the killer.
Ah, the famous killer clown case.
Yeah. You might have forgotten all about it, but I still aim to find that guy.
Really?
That is not a good idea.
Because I stole it?
Would you care to shake my hand, Inspector?
Please don't be offended if I decline your offer, Stobard. The palms of my hands are...
I'm very sensitive, you already told me that.
Did
yeah.
I show you this photograph?
Oui? You're still convinced he is the killer?
Absolutely.
Fuck. I am out.
So long, Inspector.
Oh, wait. Two more guys I can talk with. Which are him and the guy behind the door. He was a military, so maybe he knows this matchbook Swedish thing he signed.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I can't say I do, monsieur.
Does the name Merlin or Gruber Electronics mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
No.
Damn it.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
If someone would help me. Maybe he knows the Gruber Electronics thingy because he's a working man himself.
What do you want now?
Does the name Merlin mean anything to you?
No, nothing.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
No. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
I gotta go.
Don't let me...
Yeah. What else can I do? I talked to everyone. I showed everyone everything. Okay. This sound cue now again. Not at the police station. Not at Nicole's. Not here. But with Hotel Ubu. I have to do something here. Okay. Maybe if I give him the key.
Sure. I don't know what you're looking for, but maybe you'll spread the word around the sewers. George Stobart is on the case. That's Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's. It sounded impressive to me, but the weasel didn't seem to share my enthusiasm. Still, I figured he'd think twice before gunning me down in the street in cold blood.
I do not like your tone.
Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do about it?
If you do not go away, I will gun you down in cold blood, right here in the street, without thinking twice about it.
What does this key mean to you?
Nothing.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where?
This already told
What
me.
does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
I
Oh,
am
yes.
because I'm out
Take
of clues.
a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
No, I'm not
Forget it.
sick. I'm desperate. Okay. We have to do something outside here. This audio cue makes me crazy. I am on the right track, but I don't know what to do. Game help? No. No, 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 no. We're gonna figure that out.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
Oh.
If I wanted my shins sticking out of my shoulders, I could have jumped. Mama Stobart didn't raise no...
I didn't say you should jump, I should say you should go here, maybe that you can go around the
If I wanted
counter.
my mama...
So the only thing I can do is go in there again. Is it? Red nose and alleyway, red nose. There is nothing else. Pixel hunting doesn't help. Damn it. Maybe, I mean, it's extreme, but maybe I can burn this fucking place down, or at least start a fire. So the clerk, is it a clerk? The guy at the reception, a receptionist, the hotel manager has to do something.
No way.
So that he goes down from there. Yeah.
The interior of the closet was large enough for me to climb right in.
Uh-huh.
The cabinet had no drawers, just a single door.
But there is nothing in.
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died.
Mm-hmm. 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 Fuck. I am out of ideas. I need to get the thing from the safe. The audio cues are all for Hotel Ubu and for this room. But there is nothing to do in this fucking room. Is there maybe a secret thingy in there now? No. Fuck.
The door was locked.
Maybe I'm lucky and for some reason I can do it with 21.
It wasn't the right key for the door.
Yeah, of course not. Ah, it is a clerk. Clerkity
What
clerk.
now,
I don't know what now. You tell me what now.
Did I show you this past?
Yes, I showed him
Does this match?
everything.
No,
He even tells me that he doesn't want the key back. I still need
Thanks for
the
your help, buddy.
fucking key. Maybe...
No point in phoning that guy again.
No? Shit. Roucherie? Nico, help me.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, it's George. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Really? Oh, the statue. Maybe I can do
The
something.
figure of a
with
sexless youth was frozen in mid-skip with a silly grin on its stone lips.
it. Wait, what? A sexless youth? To me, that looks like a girl. But okay. Maybe I can throw it from here. Or besmirch it so that the clerk does something. You are also not helpful at
I
all.
recognized the guy. It was the Nobel Prize.
Yeah, he's the asshole. Gonna do this. Hit him!
Hello again. Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Really, it fills you with wonder. Your
Hello
professor, shouldn't that be like... Do you understand how physics work?
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clubs.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven. Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is
Do you reckon?
no.
Tell me again.
It is the home of
Do you recognize?
no.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
It started
man.
so good. I thought I'm getting
George,
forward,
what can
and
I do for
now
you now?
help me. That's what you can do.
Would you like to shake my hand, ma'am?
Now, George, there's no need to be so formal. We meet as tourists, and I want to keep it that way, despite the enormous social gulf between us.
Okay.
Do you want this key?
No, thank you, darling.
Please help me.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
No, it's not.
Would you like to keep?
No, darling. My broken heart is reminder enough.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Okay, remember, just show everything to anyone.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
That was easy. Ah,
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thank you.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Okay. But now those guys definitely will take it away from me. So now comes the trickety-trick. We're throwing it down, and I could imagine he says, no, it's too light, it will fly away. Then I will combine it with something heavy and throw it down.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Yes. That is it. George, you did it. You bastard. You crazy bastard. Only took what, a fucking hour? But that's part of the game. That's the adventure style. Yeah, Guido, flappity dap dap. I have nothing, you assholes.
Okay.
Nothing.
Let
Ah, stupido.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Nice.
You're just not going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-Boo.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth.
That's
The
what the
Templars
religion
proved
is about.
invaluable to the king as a mercenary army.
Money.
It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
Let's
You'd better
find
leave
some
it here for
treasure.
safekeeping. Think about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
How about you take a photo of it?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Okay.
Let's face it, we need help, George.
And I know
Someone who knows
who.
about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Kroon Museum. I'll give you the address.
Oh, perfect. I actually thought it's about the professor in hotel.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror.
That is
but
not
the
her
reflection
reflection.
has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either. A knight with a crystal ball. There's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
Mm-hmm. Why is the briefcase away now? Okay.
Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
Maybe.
I'm sure you'll find it
What else
useful,
would you
George.
do, George? We already tried everything else. George. To the museum. Musée Kroon? Does it really exist? Wait. Not going in. First we check it out.
A real macho guy would have plunged straight into the spiky, scratchy bushes. Not me.
Why?
I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and vaulting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
Yup. Let's just go into the museum. Talk to Andre. Oh! There's the tripod! Display case, the guard, the statue. Not a statue. Okay, let's talk to someone who looks like someone else from history that we
Pardon
know.
me? Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobino?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobino does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that. He studies here most days, but as you can see for yourself, not today.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar, though people often mistake me for one. It is the uniform, I guess. They see the clothes. They are impressed.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No, no, no. They assume I am an authority on the exhibits in my care.
How would
Whereas
they
you know
assume
next to
that?
nothing about history.
Of course not. All I am saying is, I am no scholar. Not like Monsieur Lobineau.
Labino. Okay. Being stuck so long at Hotel Ubu showed me I will just try everything with everyone, because who knows when a clue comes up.
What does this tool mean to you?
That belongs in a museum.
Pardon?
It is a priceless historical artifact, if I am not mistaken.
No, it's a plain old tool for lifting drain covers.
Well, or at least there's funny conversations.
Do you recognize this red nose?
I don't think so.
What do you make of this tissue?
It is absolutely disgusting, monsieur.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. Is there any reason why I should?
I guess not. Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
Oh, no. I don't frequent places like that.
Do you recognize this ID pass?
No.
Okay,
Thanks for your help.
let's check out the stuff. Display case.
I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case was locked. The case contained a collection of rocks. They were all shapes and colors, but they were still rocks. Above them, a sign read, L'Âge Paléolithique. It was a statue from ancient Egypt. Those old civilizations sure could teach us a few things about art and beauty.
The handle. What?
A metal rod attached to the wall was connected to the window.
Ah.
High above me was a window.
How about we open it?
The rod turned smoothly, and the window above me opened.
Ooh.
The case contained some fragments of pottery. They looked to me like broken flower pots. Above them, a sign read, L'Âge Paléolithique.
Paleolithic.
The case contained 2 rows of silver coins. Each coin in the lower row showed a portrait of a guy with a huge nose. I looked down at a collection of tools with wooden handles and tarnished metal blades. There were knives, chisels, and spikes fanned out in a semicircle. I guess there's always been a need for home improvement.
Every time I hear or read the word tarnished, where does your mind go immediately to? If you said Elden Ring... Wait. Or is it Dark Souls 3? Tarnished. It's Dark Souls 3, isn't it?
It was a large brass urn.
Tripod comes last.
It was a tapestry of a lady, a lion, and a unicorn. If I'd had more time, I could have stared at it all day.
Looks nice.
The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
True. Okay.
It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid.
Open.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Sorry.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus. It was a stone carving from ancient Egypt. In the case was a spindly tripod, blackened
Sound
with
cute.
age and pitted with rust. It was identical to the tripod pictured on the manuscript. A notice identified it as 15th century from Western Ireland. It had been found in Lochmarne at the site of a Knights Templar preceptory. Ireland!
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to ask you to keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, I was excited.
Oops.
As I reached toward the display case, a shrill piping filled the air. I froze,
Why is it closed?
then tried to get myself together and act nonchalantly.
Hey,
Sorry.
no. No, monsieur. No.
No.
What's wrong?
You must not handle the exhibits.
I'm sorry.
Don't handle the exhibits. Why are you handling the handle when I opened the window?
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up across the street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill, and the fat falls on the open flames. The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding. Since they opened, local air pollution has doubled, and it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Mm-hmm. But now you don't look. Oh,
Don't open it. Remember the burning cattle.
the burning kettle! Oh no! Why did it happen? Why did it work the first time? Can you move? No? Ah, okay. What do I need it for?
The tripod was definitely the one on the manuscript. The Templar connection confirmed it. I was tempted to go to Ireland to check it out.
Do you mean you were tempted to check it out? Let's go! Let's fly to Ireland! Let's talk to Nicole. Tell her that the professor is not here. Rougerie. Oh, bird. Hello, George.
Hi, Jules.
I found the tripod.
Where?
In the museum. It belonged to the Templars. It was dug up in Ireland at a place called Lochmarne.
I have heard of Lochmarne. I read an article about the castle. Take a look for yourself.
Convenient.
A popular gossip magazine? You read that rubbish?
No, I write it.
Ooh.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Lochmarne. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a 4th series of his popular television program.
He found the gem.
This site at Lochmarne must be awful important to him.
He's the professor of history. They're all cuckoo.
All the same, I'd like to talk to this Professor Pegram. How do you feel about a trip to Ireland?
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the Bellotta case. If you really think Pegram's gem is important, why don't you visit Lochmarne?
On my own? I'm not so sure about that. Where is Ireland exactly?
What the hell?
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pegram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
No, it's fine. Oh, okay.
That's the tripod in the Crew Museum.
Okay. Well then.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Keep me informed if you find anything new.
Let's see if another location now came up. Maybe an airport. Oh, airport. Let's go to Ireland. Very nice. How does it look like? Wait, I can't change the graphics. Okay.
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarne. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one service a day.
Okay. Cannot. Trapdoor, there, and him.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Then let's see what else there is. I can move up there, it seems. Okay, let's talk to the boy.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
Inspector Mo.
Rosso's the name.
Rosso.
Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to find the truth.
Cool. Just like on the telly.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother,
He's playing
bedridden
us.
and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year. Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, because he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
I seize him.
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only...
What?
Oh,
Ghost.
nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
I
Then
arrest
I'm
you.
taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Lochmarne.
Lochmarne. About the ghost.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worse. It was coming from inside the castle.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their stuffing.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a fearsome sight it is too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
I'm sure there's a rational explanation for what you
He's
saw at the
fucking with
castle.
us all the
There
time,
is.
isn't he?
The bloody place is haunted.
Or does he really believe it?
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
You're
Why
in
would he?
Lochmarne? They all dress like clowns.
The
Yeah,
man
like
I'm
you.
looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like
Jesus?
that film I saw. There's this clown, see? And he's after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
Yeah, right. You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
Huh?
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off.
What would
I
you
didn't want
want
to
to
see
help
his smelly
with?
old hole anyhow.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram brought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarne would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
What does this Fitzgerald guy look like?
Big head, big ears, and face irons.
What?
You know, spectators, glasses. He's blind as a bat without him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going through it.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
Dead right. How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. It gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding. Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
Sorry. I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think so.
The stupidity.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Satan, shake my
Give me your
hand.
hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Worked.
Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
Mhm.
Do you recognize this matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Read it.
Take a look at this, McGuire.
It's an ID card. What of it?
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No.
Well, then, that's
See you
it.
later, kid.
Okay, mister.
That was a long talk. But we found out the bit, and also that we probably have to talk to him. Okay. Regulars, the fiddler, bar towel, beer pump, landlord, telephone, glass washer. The plug of the glass washer, an old man, and the hatch. Okay, let's go from left to right.
He wasn't listening. Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
What makes you think he did?
The boy outside told me.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. I saw a pint with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why is Pegram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a
Bless
paying
you.
guest. That's why. More than that. There's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
McCleary is what you call a would-be sophisticated.
Oh, wow,
The
that
trouble is,
dude
his
is
idea of sophistication
very annoying.
extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
Shut the fuck up.
why he did that.
It's
You're
much too
sick, you
dark
go
to
home.
read. That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmarne. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest
The
remaining.
sneezing
Pegram
makes me
thought otherwise,
crazy.
didn't he?
But it's not difficult to get them history boys excited, is it? Give them a bone to play with, and they're happy as puppies.
Sorry, we're talking later. I have to talk to him that maybe he stops that shit.
Hi there, old timer. What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
No.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty?
Yeah, the one you don't hear because the people are staying fucking home.
Why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner.
No, stay home.
Pious prig. Anyway,
Polynosis.
thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Of
Excuse
course
me?
not.
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarne Castle is haunted.
That's what the kid
Brr.
outside told me, but I don't believe it.
Then you're a fool.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Yeah.
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
I told you, I never heard of him.
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. with me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk in Lochmarne? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
I think I know what you saw on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think
You
so.
saw the kid.
It was the kid, McGuire.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday night. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarne.
Oh,
Were you aware that Pegram was conducting an archaeological dig?
I don't meddle in other people's affairs. They don't interest me.
You don't interest me.
I'm looking for Sean Fitzgerald. Have you seen him?
Never heard of him.
Don't you come from around here?
None of your business. I didn't ask where you come from, did I?
I'm from California.
That's your problem.
I'll see you later.
And let's continue with O'Brien, please. What is he doing now?
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Huh? What did he
Hello
do?
there. What now?
What? Okay, we need that, whatever it is.
Was it Pegram who dug up the tripod at the castle?
The same man, if he wasn't his twin brother. And can you guess what he did with the tripod?
He sent it to a museum in Paris. I've seen it. Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that, I've seen it.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmarne.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay. Then that's
Goodbye
that.
for now.
It's with him.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology part. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? That gem is the talk of every town from Lochmarne to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky sod. So that's why he scampered.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself.
Gem
But
in
that
there.
high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
That's right, Professor Stobart, Miskatonic University.
You're an archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems I missed all the excitement.
Okay.
Bye for now. It was a beer-stained piece of toweling. The man's arm lay across the towel, preventing me from moving it. It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever.
Push it.
I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that in a strange country with strange customs could be my last.
Top of the morning to you.
I beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
Maybe.
It's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could, if you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the Undertaker comes to collect him.
I'm looking for a man named Fitzgerald.
Fitzy. What's he done?
I believe he may have worked at Peagram's Dig.
Sean Fitzgerald. Work. You got the wrong guy.
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
No, because I don't want to pay his stuff.
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Peagram stay here?
That's right. In the best room in the house.
That's the one with the bed.
Can I see Peagram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
Drinking.
That's a good one. Their idea of refreshment is a gut full of stout.
Ah! See?
I wouldn't
Told you.
want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
Have you served any, clowns recently?
No, you're the first today.
Seriously, I'm looking for a man dressed in a clown costume.
Would he be having a little white dog with a black patch over the eye?
I shouldn't think so.
What was he referring to? White dog? A black dog? What? Oh. Is it a black dog with a patch? Or white dog with a black patch?
What can you tell me about the castle?
You're the second person to ask me that today.
Oh,
I don't know anything about the castle.
who was the
It's only
first?
an old ruin anyway.
Who else was asking about the castle?
He said he was a reporter. He was asking about the little people.
I could have told him a tale or two about the little people. He might have paid me to hear what he wanted me to say.
Anyway, I chucked him out on his arse.
Good for you, Mick. That's the way to deal with journalists.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And
Warm.
finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
Okay.
Thanks.
Give me. Can you drink it all?
Somehow, I'd managed to drink the thick, sweet brew. I felt strangely compelled to order another, even though my every instinct warned me against it. Somehow, I felt...
Should I order
Excuse me?
another?
Yes, sir?
What happens?
May I have another beer, please?
Certainly, sir. Same again?
You
Yeah,
are?
please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled in time-honored fashion.
Lovingly
Suspended on skillfully
manhandled.
tied ropes of the finest hemp, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the forces of original gravity, like manna from heaven.
Thanks. somehow I'd managed to... I felt strangely compelled to...
Okay. You get out your thingy so I can take it. Yeah. Wire. Give me the wire. I'm just taking it. Oops.
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire.
Fitzy. Are you nervous, Fitzy?
Mr. Fitzgerald?
What?
I need to speak with you urgently.
Hey, here's another one. How many wires do you have? Hello.
What's the problem?
Do you want a beer?
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I shouldn't be drinking at all. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
More than a pint and you pass out. Good to know.
Did you work at Professor Peagram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
McGuire says you did.
You don't believe that damned hooligan, do you?
Why not?
His probation officer could tell you a tale or two.
Where can I find Professor Peagram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Have you heard about the gem which Peagram found?
I heard a rumor, but you can't believe everything you hear or see, can you?
What do you suppose this wire is used for?
How should I know?
Oh, it's not. How about Merlin?
Check out this pass.
Yeah. It's yours, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Not exactly. Do you recognize the name?
Thomas Merlin? No, never heard of him.
Do you know this man?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No. At least I don't think so.
Look closely. He has a scar on his face.
No, I'm sure I don't know him.
Okay.
See you later.
What about you?
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Do you recognize this man?
No, I don't. What do you want with him?
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man at the cloth?
Sure. And he teaches the boys how to box at the youth club.
Okay.
According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism?
Dial. Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Never mind.
Okay.
It was an electric glass washer. It looked even older than the barman. It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer.
Let's just try to open, see what happens.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I want some
Excuse
chips.
me?
No customers behind the bar. Ever.
Okay. Can I use it like a lasso? No? Huh?
Get out.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Well, if no one can tell me anything or is helping me right now, I will now look around on what I can see outside. I'm going up here. It's probably that I can go to the castle. Oh. Farmer. Well, let's see, then I guess this is the last thing I'm doing today, talking to the farmer.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Well, now, what if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
I like that he's the smartest.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Do you think Pegram's disappearance is due to the curse?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem, he disappeared, bingo. It doesn't take a degree in mathematics to work that one out, does it? You don't have to be a smarty Pythagoras with a calculator.
I guess not.
Pegram has run off with the gem.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten.
Forgotten.
But if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Who built the castle?
Mad Phelan, the first lord of Lochmarne. Well, I say lord, but actually he was little more than a village chieftain. He built his castle from the remains of the Templar Preceptory.
Templars?
Where was the site of the Templar Preceptory?
Right here on Temple Hill. Phelan built right on top of the old wall. It's said that deep beneath these walls there's a Templar chapel.
Did Pegram discover the chapel?
I don't know. His workers were sworn to secrecy.
Do you mind if I climb up your haystack to get into the castle?
What? You'd break your stupid neck for sure. Do you think I'd stand by and see your brains dashed out?
I'd be very careful, and I promise not to sue.
You won't get the chance, not while I'm here to stop you.
Yeah, okay.
Good book?
A book? It's a passport to a world of fantasy and imagination.
Yeah, what's the title?
Creative Shelving for Beginners, the 1978 edition.
Okay, dude.
What's so cool about home improvement?
There's nothing like it. The resinous autumnal aroma of seasoned wood, the rhythmic rasp of the plate. Ah, no wonder our Lord came to earth as the son of a humble carpenter.
Oh my
I
god.
bet he was a wizard with a chisel and a length or two before.
Surely the betrayal of Christ's adoptive family as humble artisans is a symbolic metaphor.
I don't know about that, but I know they were carpenters. Haven't you read the book?
Well,
No.
no. But I have seen The Greatest Story Ever Told, and I don't recall Jesus putting up any shelves.
Okay. Can you tell me what?
Does this curiously twisted piece of wire mean anything to you?
Oh dear. Now what would you be wanting with a cruel snare like that?
Well, it's not mine. It belongs to the old guy in the bar.
Ah yes, it would.
Do you know that guy?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him. His eyes are too close together. He's not a friend of yours, is he?
Oh no, far from it. In fact, I believe it's the face of a killer.
Dun dun
I knew it.
dun.
Piggy eyes. Can't trust him.
Never trust piggy eyes. What about Merlin?
Do you recognize the name on this card?
I can't read that little writing.
It says Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics.
Is that your name, Tommy Merlin?
No, but what a great stage name. It had what my high school hypnosis act had lacked, style and class. For a few seconds, I bathed in spotlights on a thundering tide of applause. Tommy Merlin, hypnotist.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, I just remembered something. What do you make of this matchbook?
Seems ordinary enough to me.
Okay, thank you. I have to lure you
I have
away
to go
somehow.
now.
There's nothing here to do. Okay. Okay, so we are bound to those two things. Or actually also him, Maguire. Sister.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
Oh,
I couldn't
yeah.
do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary gem.
That's right. It's been the talk of Lochmarne all week.
You haven't seen the gem, have you?
Hell no. I reckon Pegram made off with it. If I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam, chop it up and sell it. He could be living the life of Riley instead of digging holes.
Do you know where I could find Fitzgerald?
He's inside, but you won't get no sense out of him.
How come? Is he drunk?
He's like a frightened rabbit. A real bag of nerves. Find the fella's scared of his own shadow.
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover, but don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Damn, the real last thing for today is talking again to Fitzy, seeing if I can do something else now. I still think I need to give him a beer somehow.
Hello.
Hello.
McGuire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
He's a little liar. He'll say anything to get attention.
Well, it's his word against yours, I guess. What do you think this tool is used for?
Something to do with horses?
Wrong. It's for opening manhole covers.
Oh, really? Well, you learn something every day.
What did this red nose suggest to you?
Blood.
Why's that?
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid. Every time there was a playground scrap, I'd end up with a bloody nose. I wouldn't have minded, but I wasn't even involved in the scraps.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
Nothing.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone.
Yeah, we fooled one, the guy
Does this
outside.
matchbook mean anything to you?
No.
Yeah, last thingy.
What do you suppose this wire is used for?
Oh no, I
How should I
already,
know?
already asked him. And those also. Okay, so that means
See you later.
we need to get him a beer somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna be able to do next time, which will be on Thursday. It was fun. It was a little slow today, but steadily we go forward and find out what the Templars did. So, see you on Thursday. Bye bye.